This is Palace or Forest. I am Old June. We are talking about South America's port of Chancay, Singapore of the South America. On November 14, 2024, Chinese President Xi Jinping and the Peruvian President Dina Boluarte via video attended the opening ceremony of Chancay Port. This coincides with the 31st APEC leaders meeting in Lima, Peru. It's said that President Xi often meets 6 or 7 world leaders in one day, truly in high demand. Planning for Chancay Port began in 2011 as a collaboration between China and Peru. This major project didn't happen overnight. The first phase involved a 1.3 billion investment and was completed in 2024. Later, an additional 3.5 billion was invested to expand surrounding infrastructures, including transnational railroad. What makes a great port? A high-quality port needs, number 1, deep water to accommodate large cargo ships. 2, moderate climate to avoid freezing condition in the winter. 3, ample hinterland with nearby industries such as manufacturing, agriculture, and mining. 4, a sufficient labor force. 5th, rail and road construction connected to inland areas. Some other notable ports along the South America Pacific coast include Cali, Colombia deep waters, but undeveloped. Arica and Tacna, one is Peru, one is Chile, deep waters near Peru-Chile Trench, but also undeveloped. Chile's coastline, almost 4,000 miles, it likely has many potential deep water ports, but most remain untouched. And San Diego is a little bit too south of the geographic position. South America's economic and cultural development has lagged behind due to historical monopolies by Spain and Portuguese, as well as U.S. dominance under the Monroe Doctrine. Many ports remain undeveloped to this day. Chancay Port's unique advantages: 60% owned and exclusively operated by China for 30 years, is centrally located along South America's Pacific coast. Its key benefits include: 1. Boosting trade for the 5 nations, Brazil, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Brazil's agriculture and mineral exports, for instance, can rely on Chancay Port. Railroad connecting Brazil to Chancay are already underway. 2. Shortened shipping times to Shanghai, only 23 days from Chancay compared to 35 to 40 days from other South American ports, reducing costs by 25 to 30%. It's great. Number 3, easing the Panama Canal's load. With worsened droughts, ships face delays and higher costs at the canal, making Chancay an attractive alternative. 4. State-of-the-art technologies. 4 terminals are operated using artificial intelligence, AI. 5th, exporting lithium from ABC Triangle. Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile can rely on Chancay for lithium exports. And lithium, as you know, is the white gold of the 21st century. 6. Utilization of Port of Chancay will reduce the use of Mexican ports and Los Angeles. It is also important that U.S. would not knowing what are going on in west coast of South America. The U.S. expressed concerns about the Chancay port, claiming it would be used by military purpose by China. Furthermore, the U.S. recently announced plans to invest in Cayey Port, Lima's existing port, perhaps as a countermeasure. In recent decades, the U.S. has focused more on military industrials than infrastructure development, leading to a lack of talents in this field. Back in the 1950s and 60s, the U.S. supported a project like Taiwan's Shimen Reservoir, which greatly benefits local development. However, now American ports lag behind in innovation. For example, while U.S. dock workers' unions prevent the use of AI in operation, Chancay Port is fully AI operated. It's time for the U.S. to return to its post-World War II value of helping smaller nations build infrastructures, increasing income for ordinary people, and regaining its true strength. Perhaps innovators like Elon Musk could help for improving this point. I hope you like my show and see you next time.